You know what I did yesterday?
What?
I flew, dude, to Charleston. Because Chick-fil-A has a new menu item.
I heard about this.
Dude,
yeah, please tell me.
Well, a bunch of people sent it to me. They have a cauliflower sandwich.
Okay.
I go, why cauliflower, dude?
Yeah.
Why?
It's trendy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a trendy
Remember,
thing.
I said it was kind of like, remember when like avocado tried to be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Like Brian Regan has a great bit about cranberry. It's like, can't stand. He's like, yo, grape juice, what's up? Let me get in there. He's like, yo, can I get in there? Like cranberry's like always trying to like, what's that? Let me get in.
Like it's always mooching off of the popular fruit.
Avocado. Like, do you want to eat alone? No, but you're like, dude, what's that? Like tacos, fish tacos? Let me get in there. Toast? Yeah, let me get in there. They're all like, yeah, let me get in. Like, but I haven't seen cauliflower around. It's
a big I've seen it as like a chicken wing replacement, like as a vegetarian option. They'll do fried cauliflower, so it'll be like you can have the chicken wings or the fried cauliflower.
But it's
I think it's trash.
It's like deep fried.
Yeah.
So it's like you're doing all the benefits of vegetable is not, you don't have it when you deep fry it.
Right? It takes out nutrients?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, it definitely
even doesn't.
It's adding on all this fried grease,
it's all the
breadcrumbs, and
so
all
like
that.
So like a chicken breast is the stuff, but then you like fried chicken. You're like, I'm gonna do a healthy substitute chicken breast, not the fried.
Yeah, I wonder if it just cancels out across the board.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you just get it's.
So how was the journey?
I was like.
I didn't mean to over dramatize.
Well, I wanted to go out there. I was like, well, I'll tell you what. I was like, this is like the trifecta of like my like wheelhouse. It's like Chick-fil-A, the South, new menu item, could be controversial, have some jokes on it. I go, yeah, I got to fly down there.
That's all you.
Yeah. And somebody messaged me on Instagram, like, dude, I go, well, they work at one of the stores.
Nice.
I go, well, show me, like physically show me one, because I want to see what it looks like. Because there's like a McDonald's that's like all automated in Texas.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's if you go in there and order, a human still brings it to you.
Okay.
Because I asked the guy, I go, how does it? Because if I'm going to fly down there, I need to know that it's like, it is what it is. Yeah. That I can make a story out of it.
Yeah, we can't be bamboozled by
we can't fly all the way. If I'm going to take anyway, I got down there and I got the sandwich, and the guy goes, well, you might need some. This is my first red flag, and I love Chick-fil-A, by the way. I said in the video, I go, this is like me. I'm coming across party lines because I said me not liking something from Chick-fil-A is like a Democrat being like, hey, maybe all this like climate change stuff is like we were just kind of embellish that, or like a Republican being like, hey, maybe we should get rid of some of these guns.
Yeah, it's almost blasphemous.
It's
definitely like, whoa there.
Yeah. So, but the guy goes, well, you might need. He goes, you want any sauces? I go, no. He goes, well, you might need some honey barbecue, or you might need some whatever the sauce was to go with it. And that was Buffalo. And I go, ding, 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 ding. Like, if you go to like Kane Prime.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Yes.
Go to a steakhouse, you don't ask for A1.
No. You go to Outback, you ask for A1.
Sure.
For like the Outback special, which is fire, by the way. That you can't go, I go, so, okay. All right, got it.
Yeah, so minus points already.
Yeah, so yeah. No, but I tasted it. It wasn't, I mean, it's not for me.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Do you like traveling solo?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, and I like traveling solo.
I feel like you get in your own world, like headphones on, just I'm doing this.
Well, you know what, dude? I don't know if I sent this to like Tom Segura was Bert Kreischer were on a podcast together. Like, he goes, Bert, I was doing all these dates and all these amazing tours. He goes, would you be happy living out in Hawaii, just like on an island? He goes, this is, and I sent this to Lydia because I connected with this a bunch. He goes, I would be happy if I had like a mission. Like, so if we're sitting having margaritas and somebody comes and say, hey, Brenda, her car got lost. And Bert goes, what? He's like, yeah, last time I saw, and then he could go like, that's like flying in the airport. And that's why I like cruises too, because you have like we're going somewhere. Like we're going.
There's a roadmap for you.
Yeah, you got to get off here. You can hang out for the day, but then you got to get back on, and we're going.
Yep.
And then like that's the airport. It's like if you're like, yeah, this is like yeah, we got to go. Even if you said, hey, fly to Charleston, and this guy has a bag of $2,000, can you just grab it and pick it? We can't ship it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll do. Yeah.
Great mission.
Yeah, it's a mission. It's almost like a buried treasure.
Yeah.
But it's like like you want to go. I guess that's what the tour is in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, this bus, like, load up the food, load up the people. We're going on like we got something to do.
Yeah. A buddy of mine was doing, in his early days in the industry, was doing like travel booking. He was routing tours and stuff. He was out of New York.
Yeah.
And one of the tours he was working on was Justin Bieber's.
Yeah.
And so he had to go because Justin was in Europe and needed his dog. And
I've heard stories like this before.
Yeah. His dog was in LA.
Yeah.
And so it was my friend Rob had to go from New York across the country to LA, get the dog, get back on a plane.
Because you can't fly. And
then fly to Europe with the dog just to bring it to Justin. Justin was like, dude, thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
It cost you $120,000.
That was it? Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I heard the same story, but I mean, I don't even know if these are true, but about his like hair gel, or like not his hair gel, is like his face, like he had a certain, like when he had like acne or something like that. Yeah, he's like, I needed it. And he's like, all right, yeah. That's like the most dumbed down version of this is like dudes at like some kind of like party, like, do we need ice? You know, they go, hey, you want to, and especially at a party that you probably don't, your wife maybe either brought you to, or the kids, or like the grilling is a perfect example.
Yes.
The guys just need, hey, tongs, spatula, meat, seasoning.
Can you bring the buns?
Yeah.
You bring the buns? You forgot the buns? Go get the buns. You got to go get the buns.
Because you got something to do.
Yep.
And they go, dude, you can.
That is such a dude thing.
Dude.
Like, we just need something to do. Give me a mission. Give me a purpose.
Sometimes it's not even about money or about, I mean, the obviously more important or the more like positive effect you could have on maybe mankind. But if you go literally, hey, go dig a hole. And then like plants, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, dude. And you could look. That's why mowing the grass is great. You don't have grass, do you?
I do.
You do. You have a little bit.
I have a little bit of grass.
Yeah. Do you cut it?
No.
Yeah, you don't cut it.
No, somebody else cuts it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's like you can go, and like our jobs in digital or content or whatever, we don't have this, but you go look at that. That's what it was, like construction.
I built my patio.
Yeah, how'd it feel?
Awesome.
Yeah,
did the whole thing, like put it on my story.
And
was
probably
psyched
the
about
least, like time management wise, the least effective.
Yeah, extremely.
Because you were going back and forth.
Yes.
To the.
I still wouldn't consider it done. Like it's usable, but like I don't love how
guys just need like Lydia goes, hey, I'm like. She has these two like windows at the top of her like bedroom that like shine light in, like they're like whatever they call like on a boat, whatever those windows
like a port
like
window
way up there.
Okay.
And she goes, I just feel like I haven't been sleeping well because the port windows. I go, yeah, dude. I go, I got a project, dude. I'm on it. I go, say less.
Yeah.
And I know nothing, dude. By the way, nothing about. I go, nah, I got it. Yeah. And so they're square windows, but they're up 15 feet.
Yeah.
And my cousin is like in construction. I go, hey, what's the best way to solve this?
Yep.
Because they're like inset and you can't, it's like a you wouldn't buy blinds because it's an apartment. It's a waste of money.
Sure.
But you don't want to just put like a trash bag over it.
Right.
With some, but I go, so I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and got like a hanger that doesn't drill in, that just like expands. And like a shower curtain, shower rod.
Nice.
And then I had these long drapes, and then I cut them with the scissors, and then it was a whole thing.
Well done, dude.
Yeah, it felt great.
I love the patio. I spent like 4 months on YouTube just like researching and like I like that part more than I actually even like the execution of the project. I like the prep and the learning for the project.
Yeah.
And I'll never do another patio in my life, so it's completely useless.
That's the same. Well, that's like the it's like the dopamine rush that you're like, oh, we're gonna. It's like planning a vacation.
Yes.
It's like fun.
Yes.
Oh, but look at this place. Now look at this place. Now they got the pool, but they got access to the river. They got a canoe. Oh, they got fishing. Oh, let's go over here. Like it's a whole.
Yeah.
That's I was awesome.
I love that.
And I don't know how to do stuff either.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of guys listening. No, more and more guys are listening.
Guys.
Yeah, this one's
What's up, guys?
Sup, dude?
Sup, guys? Dude, welcome to the podcast,
dude,
man.
Welcome, dude. You know what I did? I cleaned my. This is kind of a flex, but not really.
Go ahead.
All right, dude. I said I was.
Go ahead.
I'm
ready. I'm ready for it.
All right, my Range Rover has like. No, dude. Dang it, dude. My Range Rover has it's a
two
black
words to flex as hard as you can. Range Rover.
It has it's a black, but it has the red brake calipers.
Nice.
And they feel like after a while they get brake dust on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I bet I could clean those.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning the brake caliper. You have to take the wheel off. And you have to put it on.
You have to take the wheel off.
You have to take the wheel off and put it on the jack, but then you can just like rub it. It's like soap and water.
Sure.
Yeah. But I was like, that's a thing I could do.
There you go.
And I did. That I can't do more stuff than that.
That's pretty manly, dude.
Nah, well, it's not. Really.
I've never taken the tire off a car.
You never have?
Ever. No.
I said I said in my show that it was like a this is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it is.
I said in the show that it's like, you know what's the name of that company that has like they take away your kids if you're not a good parent?
CPS, Child Protective Services.
CPS, yeah, they come over.
The company.
They come
the government agency.
Look, Achilles like, no, dude. They come over and they go, hey, you can't have these kids anymore because we got report. Like that's if there was like a CPS for like having a girlfriend, they'd be like, hey, you can't. They'd be like, hey, dude, we got reports that you don't know how to put air in your girlfriend's tire. You can't have her. What? No, hold on. Nah.
Wait, that's awesome.
We got reports that you guys are watching a movie and there was a loud bang and you put your head under the pillow. Yeah. They just knock. Hey, you can't have. What? Here's my thing on the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. It's always a gathering together. So like, and I've said this before, like, however many years ago people started when did you think the height of like people getting offended at stuff on the internet happened?
Oh gosh.
Like when people got their own like platforms?
Maybe 2020 just cuz people had time during COVID.
It was starting to be like people getting like offended at jokes and like super offended recently, but like you look at commercials and I go, "Hey," and I've tweeted this before. We all can't get offended at every single part of humor and then watch the Super Bowl and go, how come there were no funny commercials?
Yes.
I go, we did this. I'm not even pointing fingers at other people. Like we did this to ourselves.
Yes.
Like we said, oh, so-and-so is racist because so-and-so is disrespectful to so-and-so community. Oh, if you have animals, how did we all said, I can't believe, and then they go, why? Everybody's mad that there are no funny commercials.
Mm-hmm.
I go, this is the byproduct of that.
Yeah.
And like if that so people don't, I think the culture is gonna like come back around to like those wild comedies that like even I would say like The Office.
Yeah.
Everybody says like could never be made today.
Yeah.
And The Office was in the what? 2000, when did it stop? 2016 or 17?
Let me check. First episode 2005.
Okay, so it was like 9 seasons at least.
9 seasons, nailed it.
Yeah, I knew it was 9 seasons, but it's not one. Is it one a year?
2005 to 2013.
All right, so yeah, 2013, and so like that stuff about like they have like a basketball game and then like Michael like picks Stanley.
Yes,
just like or like they're like Oscar about like the gay stuff. He's like
yes,
and it's like that. This is why, but. What people don't understand about humor is that was very anti-racist. They were showing Michael being like, don't be this.
Yes.
And he's like, that's whatever a cause or agenda you have, that show is in support of you.
Right.
The most in support of you.
Mm-hmm.
But they were like, I can't believe, right? And that show, everybody would say you can never make that show today.
No, you definitely
like the Sex and the City.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Because the point of it, we've talked about this before. The point of it was like being like raunchy and like across the line and like now it's like being remade and they're like trying to go back and right all their wrongs. Right? Yeah, that's not what humor is though.
How do you think that comes back around though? You know what I mean? Because it's like I think it all comes back to like advertisers at the end of the day.
All right, yeah, all right. That's what I said. So I go, all right. If you're Pepsi, here's from what I know of it. If you're Pepsi, you have an ad firm, you have an advertising agency that's in New York, whatever. They have reps in there. So if they get the Pepsi contract, right? So they go, hey, we want to do something for the Super Bowl. There's 5, let's say 6 different ad reps on the account. And Pepsi is with the biggest ad advertising agency, and the senior people are like, no one wants to lose a job.
Right.
So if one of the junior like interns goes, hey, we should have like so-and-so that's canceled do this and be like, I'm canceled. But like they go, it's got to go to the senior guy and then it's got to go through the whole firm and then it's got to go back to and if Pepsi doesn't like it or they're going to fire their ad agency.
Right. So which is millions of dollars a year on account.
Millions of dollars. And the ad agency doesn't want to lose the Pepsi contract.
Right.
So they're going to go, hey, we're going to give you literally every single one was just like a celebrity.
Yeah. So we're not bringing Kanye on for this one.
Dude. That's but I bet like the intern that like doesn't have much to lose. He goes, you should.
Yeah.
And they go, no.
And that's probably the funniest ad that they could have made.
And that's why, that's why like, I guess fortunately or unfortunately, like podcasting and like all these type of things where people still can, and people get canceled off these too.
Yeah.
But this is where people go, yeah, I can. I mean, even that, like if you thought that about the holding call in the Super Bowl, like if you were on ESPN, you cannot say that.
No.
You cannot say that.
No way.
Okay, why can you not say that?
Because the ESPN doesn't want to lose the contract to broadcast the NFL.
Like, yes, they don't want. Or they don't want to get. They don't want the NFL
or
mad
Fox
at them.
Or whoever it is. Yeah.
So if you're on Fox, you don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get fired off. Because if the NFL says, "Hey, Fox, we don't like what Tony Romo said,"
yeah, never calling a game again.
Why, dude? Because they're in bed. If Pepsi calls down to the ad agency and said, hey, on that conference call, we didn't like that one comment you're on the streets.
Oh, they're gone. We already fired them. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
You're fine.
and they're gone. They don't work here anymore. Oh, no. We fired them too. We thought the same thing. We fired them already. Yeah.
No. We already fired them.
Yeah.
Bye. It's like,
when was the last time Super Bowl commercials were funny?
5 years ago, 6 years ago.
At minimum. I think it's more.
That wasn't allowed in rehab either.
Walking your dog?
No, because dog, we did equine therapy with horses.
Okay.
So like horses will match your energy.
Oh, interesting.
So dogs will just love you no matter what. They're just hyped no matter what. And you get that.
Fake. Dogs are so fake.
You get the dopamine rush because they're just excited to see you.
Yeah.
Horses, if you're sad, they will be sad.
So horses are the only true friends of the animal kingdom?
I mean, some could say that. Some the animal kingdom, dude.
Dogs are fake friends. That's what you're saying.
You know, horses.
That's crazy.
Horses are pack animals. Now we've domesticated them, but horses in the wild are in packs.
Yeah.
And pack animals, who else is like this? There's
wolves.
Yeah. Zebras are like this.
Nice.
A pack animal. So if you get, have I ever told this story? If you get injured as a pack animal, you are now putting the whole herd at risk.
Elephants do this too.
Okay. So you can't travel as fast. You can't get food as fast. You can't escape predators as fast. If you are injured, they know this. They will turn their back on the pack and walk to get eaten.
Whoa!
A horse that is limp or lame, living in the wild. They're all traveling. He will turn his back and walk the other way,
like a samurai.
Yeah.
This is it's a video of a local news story.
Local news.
Was stumped earlier this week when two monkeys from the Dallas Zoo disappeared. But there is good news. The Emperor Tamarin monkeys were, that obviously is not a picture that we expected up there. We have a zoo story we're telling here. And apparently these monkeys vanished from the zoo. And now the suspected thief has also been found. We say 24-year-old. Okay. We're going to step out of this story right now. Matt, bro, we're going to talk about the weather because we've
the weather. They always cut to the weather guy. The weather guy has to be on deck at all times. The weather guy's on deck at all times.
If we get into anything, we're going to weather.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming this is the same type of story because that's accidental.
This is accidental.
He went to the wrong graphics.
Yes.
So it was in essence talking about monkeys escaping from the Jew, and they put up escaping from the zoo. What did I say, Jew?
Yeah.
Escaping from the zoo, and they put up what, the black guy?
Yeah, dude.
Which was what was he?
He's the suspect.
Yeah. Which.
Yeah.
That's
the presenter thought that they were going to cut to the monkey. And they didn't. They cut to the suspect.
So I'm guessing that's an accidental.
I would assume that is accidental. I would hope that is accidental.
We're doing this bit on assuming that it was accidental.
Yes.
We're giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. If not, that's wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I know how this works is they're reading the teleprompter.
Oh yeah.
And then they're seeing
what,
and then I love the reacting live.
Yes.
Because you're like, oh, this is like a bit. I go, you can tell that's not a bit.
I think he did a good job with this too, relatively, for what this could have been. Like he was just kind of like, that's a mistake. We shouldn't that shouldn't be there.
And then it's like to watch somebody live. Because sometimes you watch like a prank video and you go, oh, it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
It's fake because I could tell right at the start of it.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell even the best actor in the world, you're like, it's fake.
Yeah.
Versus prank videos. There's no actor that could ever do a prank video and sell it.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Let's watch it again.
Okay.
He starts to
earlier this week when 2 monkeys from the Dallas Zoo disappeared. But there is good news. The Emperor Tamarin monkeys were
right here.
That obviously is not a picture that we expected up there. We have a zoo story we're telling you.
A zoo story.
Apparently these monkeys vanished from the zoo. And now
still trying to keep it on the rails.
Has also been found. At least a 24-year-old
cuts to another picture of the monkey.
Okay.
So the 24-year-old, that should have been there.
Yeah.
They just had him out of order.
And they cut to the monkey again.
All right. So what happens is, and I don't know, Lydia works in the news, but she controls the teleprompter with her finger.
Nice.
So you could tell he got, like when you're reading, it's going fast. It's going pretty fast. You've read off a teleprompter before.
Yeah,
it goes fast. And if you get like tripped up by it, if you're not controlling it, you could tell that he lost it.
Yes.
He lost the so now you're just.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking as he's reading it too. Like he's like, did I mess this up or is this written wrong? You know what I mean?
Live, like, it's so wild.
He's questioning everything. And is someone out to get me? You know what I mean? Am I being set up here? I want to know if he and the guy who runs the graphics have beef.
Yes,
and if
dude,
he's
of
like,
course.
I want that guy out of here.
That's what you
so he put him here.
Or he wants to expose the guy.
Yeah.
Dude,
like that. After
you and the conspiracies today.
When they,
he's coming deep.
When they go to commercial, he's going straight to graphics department.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's like, hey,
you can't.
Which one of y'all did that?
You can't make that movie.
Someone's out of there.
Just stellar. I mean, it's not good, but it's like you got when you get off air, because if anything happens, it's like my show. If the parking's bad. If the drinks are mixed bad in the lobby, if your seat is uncomfortable, who's that on?
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me. You're emailing me.
Your name's on the marquee.
You're on the screen.
Yep.
The graphics guy's not.
Right.
So if he makes a mistake, it's on your shoulder.
Right.
Tough, dude.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. I hope he still has his job.
I hope the monkeys are okay too.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah,
Unbelievable,
the monkeys are still okay. So what is DJ Khaled doing?
So
we got time for that, or we should get to the mail?
We got time. It's a quick one.
All right, well, yeah. DJ Khaled. I love DJ Khaled.
I seen him do Shaq. I was like, hold up. He can do Shaq because I'm big like Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Gets adjusted. Okay.
I'm going to bring you all the way down. I got you.
Oh!
Did that open up?
Rastafari Selassie, Jana.
The head go all the way back. I need the weight of your head to let me get into that spinal position.
Oh my God!
DJ Khaled gets adjusted for the first time.
He's at the chiropractor.
Just an unbelievable era we're at in terms of content.
Yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.